All right, we're going to welcome to the show Chuck Marino. He's a former Homeland Security Department advisor. Chuck, great to see you on a day like today. We're going to go ahead and take a listen to a little bit more of what Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey have said about ICE operations in their sanctuary jurisdictions.
I've seen conduct from ICE that is disgusting and is intolerable.
You have an absolute right to peacefully film ICE agents as they conduct these activities.
He's saying, you know, videotape them, document all of it. Are they walking a fine line or are they crossing a line, Chuck?
Oh, they crossed that red line long ago, Anna. If I were them, I'd be very concerned about this DOJ investigation because these are real charges. Charges of obstruction, potential charges of threats against federal agents. These are all under the Title 18 code. And I'll tell you, they're going to have a pretty strong case. There's a lot of video evidence, as you just demonstrated, against both the governor and the mayor. Look, sanctuary cities, while I totally disagree with their policies and their politics here of not wanting to work with the federal government to enforce immigration laws. You cannot incite, obstruct, villainize, and create an environment that becomes extremely too dangerous for the men and women of law enforcement to do their jobs.
Well, I don't know that we pulled the most sort of inflammatory rhetoric from them or what has been described as that. We've got the mayor saying to ICE, get the F out. Of course, these are federal law enforcement officers. Yeah. And you've heard in the past Governor Walz compare them to the Gestapo, the secret police, and Nazi Germany. And there is a section of the population, and I don't believe these leaders there want death on their streets, even want chaos on their streets. But there's a portion of the population that's just crazy enough to take that as a call to action and do something wild, and we don't want anybody else to get killed. The Department of Homeland Security has just unveiled a list of the worst criminal offenders among the hundreds of illegal immigrants arrested by ICE agents during this Operation Metro Surge there in Minneapolis. And this does include a man who was convicted of murder and another who has 24 convictions, including domestic violence. What does this list say about ICE's enforcement in Minneapolis? Now, we know that not every single one of them at least potentially, has as grisly of a record as these individuals allegedly do.
But it's still a strategy of prioritizing those that are in the country illegally that go on to commit additional crimes. And that is what ICE wants to do. And I think if you were to hear from DHS and DOJ, they would say, look, let us go and prioritize these criminals, allow us into the jails, allow your state and local law enforcement agencies to work collaboratively with us to identify these threats. But that's not the case. So as a result, we see it playing out in Minneapolis and other sanctuary locations the same way we're seeing it now on TV in Minneapolis. And that is federal agents are literally having to go into these cities on their own. They're having to pound the pavement and hunt down these threats instead of having these threats brought to them in a safe environment in the jails.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.